Welcome to the World Register Report. The World Register is an independent news source providing truthful, unbiased, and timely reporting of people, places, and events. Commentaries are also provided on selected stories from time to time. As reported by the Al Jamainer and picked up by Breitbart News Network, in an atmosphere of growing concerns of the Islamic State terror group's targeting of Christians in Egypt, displaced Coptic Christians in the country's northern Sinai claim the Egyptian government is ignoring their increasingly dangerous situation. Despite the government's initial expression of concern for their well-being, Coptic Christian families have been displaced and moved into camps and aid buildings. According to the report, the Christian families without jobs are only receiving support from the church. During the 2011 uprising against then-President Hosni Mubarak, unity among Egypt's Muslims and Christians had proven to be only transitory. After Mubarak's downfall, the volatile situation exacerbated the suffering of the Christian minority. Violence peaked in the days following the Egyptian military's dispersion of two pro-Muslim Brotherhood sit-ins in Cairo on August 14, 2011. More than 40 Christian churches and many more Christian houses and shops were set on fire. Widespread expulsions, child abductions, rapes, drive-by shootings, murders, and numerous other crimes have been perpetrated against the Christians. The government's inaction to allow these horrendous acts to occur denies the Christians the protections owed to them as a human right. There has been a long-standing tradition of judicial bias against the Coptic Christians that their antagonists enjoy. As reported by Southfront, 248 men from Raqqa, Syria have received training and joined the U.S.-backed Syrian Democratic Forces. These fighters will participate in an operation aimed at capturing Raqqa from the Islamic State terrorist group. The SDF has also trained more than 50 men from Raqqa as security forces. The task of this force will be to secure Raqqa after the Islamic State is driven out. And as reported by the Washington Times today, America's top intelligence officials are expressing irritation at mainstream media's hysteria over allegations that President Donald Trump may have shared sensitive intelligence with top Russian diplomats. Some are even stating that a few news organizations are guilty of hyping what amounts to a non-story. A former high-level intelligence official stated social media and television news hype, spawned by an article that the Washington Post published on Monday, is hypocritical, given the relative lack of public outcry over documented intelligence blunders under former President Barack Obama.